With the Hebrew Israelites coming in week and week out, to prophesy the downfall of America and to wake up you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to your true identity. Because believe it or not, we are living in the last days, and America will be destroyed pertaining to prophecy that is written in the Bible. And we're seeing all the signs right now, man. That's why we got earthquakes, plagues. We just had a swarm of grasshoppers in Las Vegas, man. And these are signs which is written in the book of Luke chapter 24, it's to let you know that we're living in the last days. And with that, I'll give me Romans 13 and 11. Because it's very important for you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake up out of the sleep and slumber and to spiritually separate from this place, because America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. Right. Everything in which you see is going to be burnt up, and it's recorded in the Bible. The Christian pastor's not going to tell you this. We as Farrakhan not going to tell you this. TV Snake's not going to tell you this. But we the men of the Lord are going to tell you this. Because believe it or not, before every great empire fell, the Most High sent his servants, prophets, and teachers to warn you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans of the destruction, and to give you heathens, which will be you so-called whites, then East Indians and all these other nations, your pending judgment that the Most High has in store for you. Come on. Real quick. Romans 13 and 11. That's very important for you blacks to separate from this place, man. As you can see, they shooting out people down in the street and nobody doing a goddamn thing about it. They tell you to forget about the past, forget they want you to remember everything that happened to them. Whether it be 9/11, Pearl Harbor, the Holocaust. What about your Holocaust, man? 77 million Native Americans was killed on this side of the land and was stolen by you so-called white people, which is the devil according to the Bible. And then brought you blacks over here to build the land, and then they bring these other nations over here to make money off us, man. That's why you go in these neighborhoods, who you see own the gas stations, these heathens, man. Whether it be the East Indian or the Arab, the damn Chinese man serve you cat, rat, and dog, and the white man policing your neighborhood and shooting you in the head with no remorse, man. And the Most High is causing that because you people don't want to listen, man. Get that real quick, huh?
Romans chapter 13, verse 11. God. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
You hear that, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans? It's high time to wake up out of sleep, man. You've been asleep for too long, man. You walk up and down the street buying and selling and think everybody love you. When they hate us with a great passion, man. And they constantly showing us every goddamn day. We got a white supremacist in office right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is using that devil to show you how they really feel about us, man. Because these white people don't love you, man. They smile in your face, but yet they're the ones that they're putting in the drugs in your neighborhood. That's bringing in the guns. Name one black person that owns a damn Smith & Wesson company. You can't name one, man. So get that again, out from the top, Baba Kashab.
And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
So you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, our salvation is nearer than you believe. Because believe it or not, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Yahweh Shah's got to make his second return, man. And we return, he's not giving out candies, kisses, and hugs, marshmallows, and candy, man. He's coming back to kill a lot of people. For two reasons. One reason for what they doing to his people in the ghettos of Chicago, man. In the ghettos of New York. Throughout all the four corners of the earth. How they got them so-called Hispanic locked in detainment camps at the border, talking about go back to their country when they stole the goddamn country, man. They reaping the benefits of their ancestors. They said, oh, that's right, that's the thing of the past, but yet you reaping the benefits of your ancestors, man. Yeah. If somebody come to your house and steal your house and put your kids in the basement, and 3 generations later, your kids are subservient to the person who stole your house, that person's a thief, technically, man, because he's reaping the benefits of his father because the father stole the house. And that's what you devils out here reaping the benefits of your ancestors, man. They gave everybody reparations, but they don't want to give us reparations. But we're going to get the ultimate reparation. That's the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Now, Shema Mashiach Avashah.
Shema Mashiach Avashah.
Get that, drop that, give me Ephesians 5 and 14. That's why it's very important for you brothers and sisters of so-called Negro and Indian descent to wake up, man. Because these nations don't love us, man. They hate us with a passion. Yeah, they smile in your face. They may even have a couple of drinks with you. But at the end of the day, when they're at home by themselves, they still call you a nigger. Yep. And they know it. They walk around because they're a devil. The word devil means deceiver and liar. They're the greatest liars on this earth, man. They painted himself as Christ. When we all know that Christ was a black man that looked just like the so-called Negro that you see in the slums of Chicago now. You say, get that again. Let me get that from the top. I'll sure.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest.
So he said, wake thou that sleepest. And you Negroes are definitely asleep, man. Especially our women, man. That's why they got our women, they walk around with this damn blonde hair. You know that blonde hair is French for yellow? That's a curse, according to the Bible, man. You envy your oppressor. You want to be like your oppressor. You want to eat what your oppressor eat. You want to drink what your oppressor drink. And yet your oppressor don't even love you. Let alone don't even love himself, man. How can you want to be alone with people that burn in the sun? The goddamn earth hates him, man. And that's why America got this impending judgment is about to happen, man. For all the wickedness that goes on around. The homosexuality, the lesbianism. The unfair killing of you so-called blacks and Hispanics, man. And all you niggas want to do is walk up and down the street, chase some tail, smoke some weed, you know, overdrink, get drunk, where the party at. That's all y'all care about. But we the men of the Lord, we see the destruction. It's our job to come out and warn y'all, man. And drop that out. Give me Ezekiel 3:17. And this is the reason why we out here, man. We not out here, y'all might walk by and just look at us like, what these crazy niggas talking about? You trying to warn you from the pending judgment, man. All our people, as you can see here, all people are having a good time. They ain't got no backbone whatsoever, man. The black man is weak in America, man. We can kill each other, but yet the enemy can step in your neck at all times and you don't do a goddamn thing about it, man. You better fight your own brother than fight against the police, man. That comes and shoot our people without no remorse, man, like it's deer hunting season, man. You got a goddamn white supremacist in office and you tell us let's make America great again. When the hell America was ever great for you so-called blacks and Hispanics, man? It was never great. In 1776, your guys was in the cotton field picking cotton and tobacco. And then you go to the store and buy the damn same tobacco in which the slave master had your ancestors in the field. So this damn bastard making triple the money. First of all, he made 400 years of free labor, and then here you go buy the same tobacco that had your ancestors in the field picking that same tobacco, and you still making his family rich. And you still gonna call you a nigga to your face. Because these heathens don't care about us, man. Look how they treat us, man. Look how they look at us. So-called white people, these damn devils. East Indian don't care about you. The Arab don't care about you. The Chinese don't care about you. That's why he's selling your ass rat, cat, and dog, and you tell me it's good. You eating a damn lobster, which is an abomination to the Most High, which is a big-ass roach. And he charges you $40 for it to us. It's a delicacy. And you wonder why you got high blood pressure and diabetes and cancers.
Jake don't care about himself, man.
Yeah, you don't even care about yourself.
He's right on that, man. Come on.
Get that again,
Read that again. This is Ezekiel chapter 3.
Verse 17.
Verse 17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So we are watchmen unto the house of Israel. And the house of Israel is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American. A watchman back in the ancient times, when they had a city, they had watchtowers to warn the people of an army invading. And we are to warn our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, that the Most High is about to invade this earth and cause great chaos and destruction. And to destroy all these heathens of what you see that controls everything in the society, man. Keep reading that.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth.
He said, hear the word at thy mouth. The word is the oracles of the Bible, or the oracles of the Most High, which is written in the Bible. Basic instructions before leaving earth. Keep reading.
And give them warning.
Give them what?
Give them warning.
Give them warning from who?
From me.
Most High said, give them warning from him. Because the Most High, they said that God is all love. The Most High ain't all love. He flooded the entire earth and only saved 8 people. How the hell is all love when it's murder every goddamn day? Because it's the Most High that's doing this. Because you people want to be wicked. You're buying and selling on the Sabbath. Today is the Sabbath. You're supposed to be at home resting and chilling and reading your scriptures. But yet you blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, you just want to walk up and down the street, eat your pork chop, eat your crab legs, party, drink, and smoke. And that's why your ass getting shot in the streets every day by the police and nobody doing the goddamn thing about it, man. Got our sisters out here dressed like whores, wearing these tight-ass pants and shirts, and then they wonder why they missing and getting raped because you dress like a slut. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High hates these things, and that's why Christ is coming back to kill a lot of people, man. Because they refuse to hear the words of the Most High. Y'all may think we crazy, but we ain't crazy. Yes, we crazy for the Most High's sakes. Yes, we crazy for His sakes. You
Coon, look.
know what I'm saying? You get that again from the top.
Straight coon.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. God, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So we are watchmen unto you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negro and Indian descent. Can you read that?
That's right.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
So the Most High said, give them warning from Him. You hear that? You hear that so-called black man? They don't want to hear, man. I'm talking to you. You hear that? You believe in the Bible?
Yes, I do.
Hear what the Bible got to say. Get this again from the top.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So watchmen is, we know back in the ancient times, right? When you had cities, right? They had watchtowers to warn the city of an incoming army, right? Right now, we are the watchmen spiritually because we read these Bibles, and we understand the prophecies we're about to partake, man.
That's
why
right.
we got earthquakes, famine, disease, tornadoes, hurricanes, because the Most High is plaguing this place. We got so-called UFO sightings, which are not UFOs, they are the chariots and the angels of the Most High. And we're trying to give our people warning to repent of their wicked ways and come back to the Most High. Because if you don't repent, Christ is coming back to kill you. And if you don't get killed, you don't get died in famine, race wars, pestilence, or disease that the Most High have these angels out to bring upon the earth. Get that again from the top.
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
So He made us a watchman.
So He made us a watchman unto the house of Israel. Keep reading.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me.
So the Most High said, give you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans warning from Him, man. Because the Most High is about to destroy this place, man. And it's very important for y'all to return back to the Most High. Because believe it or not, this is your book. The King James Bible is your book. Everything that goes on in society is documented in this book. It was prophesied that you was going to slavery by slave ships, which is written in Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 68.
Good.
The Christian pastor's not going to tell you. TD Snake's not going to tell you. Cut Flow Dollar ain't going to tell you this. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you this, man. And how the hell you going to follow a man whose last name is Dollar, man? That's idiotic. Louis Farrakhan tell you we the Jews, but yet he keep reading the damn Quran. He Islam. So which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Can you finish up with that?
That's all.
Get verse 18.
Verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
So when he said unto the wicked, which will be you nations, you white people, you damn East Indians, you damn Arabs, you're going to definitely die. And also 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that's not going to return to the Most High in these last days. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die. And it's written. Give me, drop that. Give me Luke 17. Yeah, Luke 17. Luke 17 and 25. Because it's like the same days when the flood came, it's the same thing coming back on the earth again. Because there's nothing new in the sun, man. There's not no new spirit, no new thing, nothing in the sun. Everything changes time and damn technology, pretty much. The same wicked people that was back on the earth before are back again, man. There's no new spirit. There's no such thing as you dying and going to heaven or hell. Yes, you go to heaven, the Most High judge you, then He bring you back on the earth again.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Get that from the top. Luke 17 and 25.
The book of Luke 17, chapter 17, verse 25.
God.
But first must he suffer many things and be rejected of this generation.
So He must suffer many things. That same generation that rejected Christ are back on the earth again. Reincarnation is real, man. There's no such thing as no yellow spirit. You only live once. That's bullshit that the devil, the white man, came up with, man. To keep our people docile, man. To live it up. To live the good life. The Roman life. Because America ain't nothing but an extension of the Roman Empire, man. The government is set up just like the ancient Roman government is set up. There's nothing new in the sun. Keep reading.
Chapter 26. And as it was in the days of Noah.
So as it was in the days of Noah, if you got any understanding about Bible history, the Most High flooded the earth. They only saved Noah and his his 4 sons, 3 sons, Salakia, with their wives and his wife. Can you read?
So shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man.
So also be in the days of the Son of Man. Keep reading.
Verse 27. They did eat, they drank.
They eat, they drink, as you see right here in High Park. They eating and drinking, walking around, having a good time. Keep reading.
They married wives.
They married, in the Bible, marriage is sex, so they had sex. Keep reading.
They were given in marriage.
They was given in sex and sexual pleasures. Keep reading.
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Until the day that the destruction came. And that's what the Most High is about to do, man. Drop that, give me 2 Peter 3 and 10, Baba Kashah. Because Christ is about to return as like that thief in the night. When the thief hits your crib, you don't know when he about to hit your crib. You can prepare, 2 Peter 3 and 10, okay? You know what I'm saying? The Most High about to return and destroy this place, man. And it's our job to warn you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We're not out here for these other nations. To hell with the white man, man. And the white woman and the damn East Indian and the Arabs. They living in their kingdom. This is their kingdom, man. The white man's heaven is a black man's hell, man. They get the rule and set the rules and the boundaries of what is this and what is that. Meanwhile, whereas in the slums, suffering every day, and then our people be proud for the fact they make enough money to pay a higher rent. That's a slave mentality, man. And brag like, yeah, I pay $1,000 and I live amongst the white people. That's a Negro out of his mind, man. That's a slave mentality. You read? Get that again. 2 Peter 3 and 10.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
So the Most High, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is coming like a thief in the night. Can you read?
In the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
So the heavens will pass away with the great noise. And what's going to call that great noise? That boom, thermonuclear fire, man, which every superpower, Russia, Iran, North Korea, and China, got faced towards this way, man. Can you read?
And the element shall melt with fervent heat.
So the elements, these trees, the cars, even people that you see walking down the street, is going to melt with fervent heat. And what's going to cause that is them ICBM missiles, man. Them intercontinental ballistic missiles. Can you read?
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So all the works, all the wicked act, and all the corruption that goes on in this world is going to be burnt up, man. You're not going to be walking up and down the street no more being a faggot and a lesbian, man. Because the Most High is going to burn that up. You're not going to be walking up and too much of my finna go get my barbecue short ribs. That's not going to happen, man. You black man ain't going to be walking around with shaved, clean, crispy bald heads like you Michael Jordan and a clean face, man. Because the Most High is going to burn all that up, man. Can we not?
Verse 11. Seeing them that all these things shall be dissolved.
So seeing that all this instruction is about to partake, what manner of person shall you be? Can you read?
What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
You got to be in holy conversation and godliness, which means you got to be keeping these laws, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability. And guess we fall short, but that's when grace come in, man. Christ didn't die for you to be a faggot or a lesbian, man. Yahweh Shai didn't die for you to eat a damn pork or a rib sandwich, man. Show me that in the Bible. Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, didn't die for you to hold hands with the white man. Hell no, he told you to separate from this devil, man. But yet our people don't want to hear this. They want to walk up and down the streets of Chicago lost, naive, and then when that destruction comes, they're going to be like, well, I didn't know, but the Most High going to bring it to remembrance that day when you see these brothers out here teaching this word, that you didn't hearken unto the Most High, man. And he's going to destroy you that day, man. You got some more on that?
That's all.
Yeah, so give me Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. And this is another reason why we are, man. Because we goddamn mad, man. All this goddamn destruction that's going on in our people, man, and nobody doing a goddamn thing about it. But we're going to speak about it, and we're making a sincere effort to do something about it, man. That's why you can see these brothers out with fringes and borders of blue, with beards, and taking care of their families to try to help our nation, man. And we coming out here because we love our people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We want to see you repent because we don't want to see you die. Because you're going to die here in America one way or another. You better either get on the side of the Most High or die with the nations, man. Because race wars, famine, destruction, diseases is coming to this place, and we're already seeing the prelude of it already. That's why we have this heat wave that affected 40% of the country. That's why you got locusts flying all the way in Las Vegas, man. That's why you got earthquakes in Los Angeles. Earthquakes happening all throughout the earth. Blood moons, solar eclipses. All these are signs from the Most High that He's about to destroy this place, man. And look, our people don't want to hear. They want to listen to this goddamn ignorant music, drill music, which sound like foolish bunch of little kids, sound like they singing on the damn radio.
Right.
That's all they want to care about. They got our women out here dressed like whores, and then they're pushing the stripper rapping music now. That's why you got Cardi B and goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. That stripper music. Because that's what they want our women to be, is strippers and whores, man. The same way how they did us in slavery, man. They stripped our women and raped our women and had them naked on slave plantations, man. Because there's nothing new in the sun, man. Only thing that changed, the devil got new tricks up his sleeve, that's all. And we trying to wake you up and shed that light upon that devil and tell you to separate from this place, man. Get that, Doc.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 7.
God.
Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And we wise, and that's why we mad out here, man. The white man got some nerve to tell somebody to go back to their country. Well, you stole this goddamn country, man. Took 77 million Native Americans and then bought the Negro over to build the country. And then you want to give us no reparations. But we don't want no reparations anyway. We're going to have your ass in chains, believe it or not. In slavery. Thus said the Lord, because that's a righteous judgment. Can you read?
And a gift destroyed the heart.
A gift destroys the heart. You get a Negro some weed, some money, and some clothes. He forget about his tribes and he forget about his people.
God.
Get a man a nice car, he forget about his people. And then the crazy part about our people brag about cars that they don't even totally own, man. You paying a note on it. But yet you bragging like, yeah, I'm riding in a new clean car. Meanwhile, your people suffering.
Right.
Meanwhile, you ain't got no military. Meanwhile, you don't own no banks. Meanwhile, you don't own not a goddamn thing, man. You may have people that own little barber shops for here and there, but you still got to pay taxes to the white man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? You're the best slave that money don't have to buy. Can you read? Hey, get that again from the top, brother.
Verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So surely oppression maketh a wise man mad. And that's why you see all brothers throughout the four corners of the earth teaching this truth, man, because we mad. We read this Bible, man. We see what's going on, man. We see the rise of the devil. And how he got the system set up to keep our people in the midst of sin, man. Every damn day I turn on the commercials, the goddamn bacon cheeseburger commercial or damn Red Lobster commercial.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Because he want to keep you in sin. That's why they pushing homosexuality through the music and the damn cartoons, man.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? They showing, they trying to keep us in the midst of sin. When you Negroes gonna wake up and see and smell of coffee, man? You see what they got planned in store for us, man. You see they gentrified our neighborhoods. This neighborhood West used to be an all-black neighborhood. Now how you see Edomites just walking up and down the street, skipping and whistling, walking lazy they dog. Now they pushing you Negroes out to the suburbs, man.
Right.
And they're not only doing this in Chicago, they're doing this in New York, Los Angeles, everywhere you go, man. Even in Gary, Indiana, man. They buying up property over there. But a lot of people don't want to hear this, man. They rather walk up and down the street, buy some clothes, some Jordans, you know what I'm saying? Spend your money and make this devil even more rich. And get that again from the top.
Verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
So surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift does what?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
A gift destroys the heart, man. And that's why people destroy, man. Jay gave him a blunt, give him some food, he sit back on the couch, play his video games, scratch his belly like, oh, I'm good, man. Turn on the TV, see his people get shot every damn day and be like, well, that's not me, so I'm good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's a slave mentality, man. If you black, man, y'all ain't got no backbone, especially our elder people, man. A lot of you elderly, man, y'all weak. Got no spirit, no soul, no nothing, man. Right now tell you to do anything, you gonna do it. Yes, sir, master. But we're not gonna do not the men of the Lord not gonna do what these devils tell us to do.
We ain't no
we're gonna
fools
do
of
best
us.
say the Lord, man. Because the Most High gonna destroy them, believe it or not. Every white person what you see walking up and down the street is no longer gonna exist. And it's written in the Bible.
Yes.
It's written in the Bible. You just gotta open your eyes and see it, man. They drop that, give me Isaiah 66 and 15. Because they thinking it's a game, man. The Most High finna kill a lot of people. He already killing a lot of people, man. That's why you got Trump and damn trade wars with China. Got Trump and trade wars with Iran. He messing with North Korea, messing with this country, that country, because the Most High is using this devil, man, to bring about World War III.